Welcome back. Let's go fishing.
Hey guys, we're back on another adventure. Today we're gonna do a day fishing trip up to Harrington Lake, go fish for some lake trout. I've got some smelts from last year's smelting that are probably gonna be very smelly. And I hope the fish bite. It'll at least bite better than the mosquitoes. We got about an hour and a half ride up. I'll have you guys along for the ride. Weather today, we got partly clear skies. It's gonna get a little bit clearer as the day winds on, but the breeze is gonna pick up a little bit. I got 43 degrees right now with a high of 50. That'll probably drop a little bit because we are heading into a slightly higher elevation. No or animal sightings yet, other than we saw a beaver on the highway. That was kind of funny. A little update on the road condition on the Golden Road. It sucks. Parker, how's my driving? He's loving it. We're gonna head up here a little ways. Not gonna take you as far as we took you last adventure. We're actually gonna peel off on the Telos Road, head up into there several miles until we get to Harrington Lake. Full disclosure, I haven't been in there in about 20 years, so there's a good chance I'll get Parker and get lost. I didn't really disclose that information to my wife. Oh, we got some ducks. Didn't really disclose that information to my wife when I told her about this trip I was taking Parker on. But depending on how the editing this video goes, she may never know. Or we actually get lost. One or the other. So that's going to be for another trip. I don't know how well I'll capture on camera, but that's horse race ponds. That's what Parker and I were going to do today. But we had some decent weather to go after some lake trout. And the lake trout here at Harrington really only bite for a few weeks after the ice goes out and after the smelts get done running. So the last couple weeks, smelts have been running. It's been an absolute washout here every weekend for the last month and a half. I never got out smelting at all this year, but I had some smelts left over from last year. Hopefully aren't too freezer burnt. I had them brined, and I've never brined bait before, so we'll see how bad I did. Worst case scenario, we're driving a very long way to have a picnic up the North Maine Woods. Water's a little high. And we're down about 5 degrees in temperature too.
Where it won't fly away.
Yeah, set it up in there.
Just leave this open on like a rock or something.
Yeah, buddy. Alright. Grab me the thing.
The thing.
Send it.
Yeah.
Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. I got a little chub and I caught a clam. I got a 2 for 1.
Yeah. It's cool. We've never caught a clam before. Sorry if the audio is bad. It's really loud out here.
Yeah. Alright. Later, my dude. Thanks for playing. Alright, now what to do with you, Mr. Clam? I don't know what to do with you. Man, that's funny. Hopefully the audio quality is a little bit better here. I kind of walked into the tree line a little bit. It's incredibly windy out. We've had just that one bite, and that wasn't even like a bite. I was just checking the bait because I thought I had launched the bait off. And we got that chub and the clam. That was the weirdest thing. I've got a little camp stove here. I'm gonna heat up a coffee for me and a hot chocolate for Bubba Man. He's just out being a bushcrafting guy. But I think I'm gonna tuck in here out of the wind for a little bit and warm up. That wind is cold. I have to keep checking my lines like every 5 minutes or so because they're blowing so much. But I'm gonna get some coffee going. I'll see you in a bit.
Hey guys, it doesn't look like much now, but I'm trying to make a little lean-to. Here's the base stick, and then these are gonna make the roof slash wall. It's not finished, but hopefully by the time we head out, I'll have a lean-to. Anyway, very windy, but I'll kind of show you our setup. We have all our stuff up here, 3, and we have 3 fishing pools. There's one. That's the one that we caught a clam on, the 2-in-1, the clam and the fish. Then we have this one, which hasn't gotten anything yet. And then there's this final one all the way over here. Oh, and I don't know if you can see it, but that little white speck out there is the boat. And then up here, just past the tree line and my little lean-to, is our camp. Daddy's making me another hot chocolate. Everything's good.
Oh yeah, life is good.
There's a little path here. This is where I've been getting trees for the lean-to. Okay, so nice little path here. And yeah, very beautiful woods. Although the path is beautiful as long as you take the right way. Daddy decided to go the wrong way. There's a fork in the road and they both look promising, but Daddy...
I came across the fork in the road and I took the road less traveled. Apparently it was less traveled for a reason, but I took it anyways. So Parker and I did some bushwhacking to get in here instead of this nice walking trail that we're camped on right now. Coffee's, or your hot chocolate's all done, Bubba.
Thanks. 100% his fault. His fault. Right now I'm just gonna take you on a walk on the shoreline. Very windy. Very windy and very steep. Daddy says that he used to be able to find like fossils But right now, the area where he said he found fossils is under the seas. So I'm not about to go swimming just to find some fossils. Would it be cool? Yes. Would I get soaked? Also yes. Will I do it? Absolutely not. Yeah. Very beautiful lake. The path that Daddy took us on, we had to go through like tall grass, and I almost got like I almost got thorns in my leg. Fun times, but yeah. Another little camp section right here. Don't know how anyone's supposed to camp here though, because it is on a steep 45-degree angle. Just around this pier here is where me and Daddy had to come in from, and Daddy's shoe got soaked because he had to step in the ocean because he couldn't go under a tree. The rocks the sand turned into rocks the further this way we go. Those mountains are beautiful. Almost looks like a painting. All right. I'm gonna start heading back.
Yeah, so anyways, so the fish weren't biting, but I brought a hammock, so.
That'll make me happy. Get hot chocolate and get a hammock.
It's all tucked in. He's got his pillow, got his iPad. Now, you're like the perfect Bubba burrito if a bear were to show up. Alright, so he's gonna hang out and probably start snoring here before too long. I'm gonna go do some dishes, clean up some coffee dishes, and I just had to recast out one. The waves are so bad that my bait was basically at the shoreline, and I've got pretty hefty sinkers. I got 1 ounce sinkers on, and they're getting thrashed by these waves. It's no wonder we're not catching anything today with the waves being they are, but every weekend we've had since March has just been an absolute washout. This has been the only nice day I've really had to come out and do this, so take what you can here in Maine. The weather's not always pristine, but nature always is. Alright, you do that 20 minutes while I'm doing dishes. So, I found fossils here years ago, and this isn't necessarily a great representation, but you can see the indents all through the rock of old vegetation in the sandstone. I'm not a rock guy at all, but still find stuff like that cool. Ah, cool. Alright, so that one's a legit fossil. You can see the little shell imprints, the little crustaceans, many years ago. Cool. I'm bringing this one back for Parker. I don't know if he believed me or not when I told him that we had fossils here. Hey Bubba man, I found treasure. Check it out, man. It's a rock. Check it out, though. Fossils. Told you they were there. See? The indentation. You can see I'm really good on the, by my thumb here. Alright gang, I'm down to 13% battery. We'll film if we find something cool. Thanks for playing. Well guys, we made it back to the truck in one piece. The wind's starting to pick up and I don't like widowmakers. Thank you again for watching.
Catch us next time at Foxtrot Outdoor Adventures.
Later dudes.